Hi, this is Thenutmeg33, and I am doing another review. This time is of Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Voyager class Shockwave. And before we begin, I have to tell you what the answer, who won the trivia from last week. So last week's trivia was, in Beast Wars, who was the only Maximal not to become a Transmetal at Season 3? The answer was Rhinox. And the first person to get the answer was the Legacy 3430. So congratulations, the Legacy 3430. You're the big shout out winner. And also, I just wanted to say a few rules I forgot to mention. Like I'm only going to allow one answer per viewer. Okay. So this is basically how it's going to work. Like say there was just one viewer who puts an answer down for my trivia and it's wrong, and then they put another answer down and it's right. The first thing they put down would be the only thing that counted. Now, say a person like after them put that answer, then they would win it. Not that I'm sorry, but I'm only going to accept one thing. Okay, even if you do get it right the second time around, you only get one chance. Okay, gotta make it fair because I saw that a lot of people put it up more than once, so that's the only way it's going to be fair. I just wanted to get that out of the way. So, and now the new trivia is down in the description. Read it, get it right, you get a shout out too. So again, congratulations, Legacy. Good job. Nice job. Thumbs up. Anyway, now let's get down to Shockwave, and I've been really wanting to get my hands on this Shockwave for a really long time. Like, forever, since, I don't know, like, maybe January, I think I've been wanting to get him. And I finally got him. I was so happy when he came in the mail. And so here he is. You know? And is pretty good. I like the vehicle mode. It's really cool. It's a Cybertronian tank, obviously. It's what he has in the show. Basically, the way both Shockwave and Megatron are usually depicted is that they're just a Cybertronian vehicle. Is what they are. You know, he's got the cannon up here. The only real problem is, I guess, the arm just there. But, you know, it's not too much of a deterrent, really. You can't really see it that much. You know, I really like him, you know, and he can roll, mostly, you know, he's got the wheels down here, sort of, I guess it's not the best, but yeah, he gets that job done, you know. For a quick size comparison, here he is next to Voyager RID Megatron. So that's how they stack up there. You know, Shockwave's is way longer than Meg's is. Yeah. And here he is with Beast Hunters Prime. Yeah, way longer. Way longer. He's probably has the biggest vehicle mode. We're gonna see aside from Ultimate Class. You know, for Voyagers, I mean. Ultimate Class, no can about that. So, yeah, you know. And for accuracy with the tape measure, that is also magical, blah blah blah, you guys know it. Because it's kind of hard to measure him. Listen, he looks like he's about maybe a little more than 8 inches, I guess. You know? And one more thing I just forgot to mention, that today was my last day of school. So so that's why I'm doing this review mostly, is because today was my last day at school. Yeah. Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that. Yeah, so that's basically Shockwave in a nutshell, and because he's part of the Beast Hunters line, like a smokescreen, he came with this stuff, which I'll be honest, I do kind of like the way this stuff looks, like just, you know, alone, it looks cool. Looks like claws and a little thing, but attached to Shockwave, yeah, I'll show you how that looks. How I put this on is this, that you see there's these two little pegs right here and here, and then there's a slot right here. Just take it and you just slide it on. Slide it on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah. It's not the... Yeah, then you just take these things and just peg him onto his feet like that, and you get this thing, which I don't understand at all. Yeah, looks weird. Yeah, I'm really not all that stoked about these. But you know what? You don't buy him because of this. You buy him because of this. You buy him because he's Shockwave. And he's awesome. Okay. I think I've talked enough. So I guess now we'll just get down to a transformation here. So, first, because I know he's going to get really tall, I'm just going to raise my camera up here real quick. So I'm not doing that while I'm in the middle transforming him. And, we'll just start with the legs. So, first thing you want to do, what I like to do, is to just take the legs and push them back. All the way up like that. Basically, they're supposed to line up with this little part right here, this top black part. And you know it's right when the foot goes like that. You just take the foot up like that. Thing over here, just push it on. It'll probably be tight because I've seen a lot of other people review him, and they've always been tight, so they're just mostly likely going to be tight. So there's his feet. Now for the rest of his body, you just want to unpeg his cannon, his arm down here, which, and just rip his arm right off, yeah. Just peg that back in there. It's not a hard peg. Anyway, yeah, just take that. Just take this up and bring it up. Extend the legs. Just take the legs, fold them in like that, both sides. And there you have the legs, and he is a really tall dude, so I'm just gonna raise this up again. Maybe just a little more. That should be good for now. Yeah, okay, so now we'll just bring that down for right now. We'll just get these to the side and just bring these pieces up. Like, come on. Arms in the way. There we go. Now we can just bring this up. Okay. So move that. Flip his head down. And then we come back here. We bring this down. And now you see what you can do whatever you want with these spikes. You can like angle them down, but that's what a lot of people do. But to be honest, they're supposed to be up like that, because in the show he does have little spike things on the back of him, hanging out on the back. So yeah. And now there's one little thing. With my Shockwave, I can just take this and bring it up a little bit. It's easy to snap back in. It just helps. Just take it and move it out. That's a big help, because this you can just take this tread, and what I like to do is just like to get underneath the wheel. Nope, the wheel sometimes pops out, but it's easily replaced. It's done it a lot. Just gotta wiggle it out. Almost there. There we go. Take it. Just put this back. And you can take it, and you see there's a peg right here in this thing. It just goes right in there. There we go. And that's his hose. It gives him his hose on the show. Like, yeah, so it's just what I do. I count that as transformation. And now he is too tall, but there is Shockwave in his robot mode. Okay, and I'm just gonna do the size comparisons really quick. So first off, here he's with Megatron, you know. And I do have to admit, I do wish that he was a little shorter, like the same height as Megatron, because that's how he's supposed to be on the show, you know. And here he is with Beast Hunters Optimus Prime. You know, here it looks a little better, I guess. They look about the same height, to be honest. Yeah, I'll do more review when I do him, obviously, because this is Shockwave's review we're talking about. You know? But I do have to admit, I do like this figure. Like, for one, I'm not sure, so don't quote me on this, but I think he's the first Shockwave ever to, there's gun arm, like, doesn't actually have another arm underneath it. It can come off a little bit, but other than that, it stays on. I'm just gonna raise my camera up a little bit here, because he's a bit too short now. You know, for our articulation, his head only can do a swivel. Just can shake his head no. His arms can do a full 360. He can't do a full 360 with this arm because with the hose on or without it on. Show you real quick. It can do a full 360, but yeah. The hose doesn't actually affect anything with movement with this arm. You can move forward, it moves back, and the hose got detached. Ay. Just can move forward, it can bend. It can go pretty well with the hose attached even still. It can bend backwards even. He's like double jointed. And this arm, it can actually bend backwards. You can move forwards. He has wrist movement here, and I had to admit, he's got some detail, but I'll talk about that in a little second. On his no waist joint, he has some ratchet joints down here. He thanks to transformation, he can rotate. His legs can rotate 160 degrees around. A nice lickety bend, and they have some toe pivoting. Oh, great. It's just a great mold. To be honest, oh yeah, also does accurate measurements on him. I would have to say that he is like 6.5, maybe 7-ish inches, maybe. The way it looks like, I guess. No. So that gives you a good idea. That's why I do it. And now I'm gonna get into the detail that he has, and he has a lot of it, because just come up to his face, or just his giant eyeball. It's really detailed in there. It has great light piping too, see? Yeah. Just staring into your soul, because he's just one eye. He's got good detailing up here. He's got a lot of paint. A really good thing, he's got his hand, look, on this side. He actually has a little symbol thing that he has. He doesn't have it on the inside, but I can understand that. Just on this side, his cannon has got some good detailing, and something, and I guess that's it. And something I completely forgot to mention was his gimmick, which basically if you push down to this, that happens. And it looks like it's lighting up, but it's not. It's just really good light piping. It's just done it on springs right here, like that. See, it works the same way in vehicle mode, no deterrent. I'm sorry I forgot to show that off. It spins around really well, and there's no natural stopping point, so you could have it wherever you want. You could have it like that, you could have it like that, you could have it like that, whatever you want. I have like this because actually, if you look at the cannon, it actually looks like it bends perfectly in like this. Even underneath the cannon itself, there's a little groove like that looks like it fits. So this is technically like the correct point it's supposed to stop in, all in all, I think they just did a really good job with him, And of course, again, Beast Hunters, he has this, and you put it on him. This thing put the same way, same two slots, just right here on his chest thing. If I can just get them on, come on, there we go. And now instead of going on his feet, because they're obviously the peg holes are covered up, they go on his shoulders now. I'll just peg him in right up here. No, come on. Come on. They're really tricky to get in. They're all rubbery plastic. There we go, sort of. Oh! Stupid thing. It's gonna take like 2 hours to get these things on. There we go. One down. One to go. Oh, come on. Just slide him up there, and there he is, and he looks like, yeah, I take these things, get them off, But again, like I said, you don't buy him because of this stuff. You buy him because he's him. Again, okay? Who cares what the heck you do with this, okay? I have no idea. Like I said with the smoke screens, I said that you could use that as the apex armor, but yeah, I have really no idea what I'm going to use with these. Maybe I just thought of using them as like little hand weapons for other people to use or something, you know. But this thing I have no idea what to do with, so yeah. But again, I think that he's just he's a great figure, you know. No, he's really show accurate. He's great, and I would strongly recommend that you pick him up. You know, he's pretty good prices online. Remember that, you know. And remember, okay, and I think that's just about everything. So that was my dog. So remember, down in the description there's the trivia for next week. The first person to get it right, you each only get one go. I'm serious, okay? I'm serious about that. Even if you do get the question right, but you posted another one before that and somebody else gets it, they're getting the shout out, not you guys. Sorry. Okay, but that's how it works. So, you know, I guess the only one thing left to do say is peace and